Hey, everybody, it's Pastor Vern with the Daily Update for June 11th. It's a Thursday, 2020. Uh, one day closer to being together again. I'm looking forward to that time that we can get back to something that's more resembles uh, what we are in person worship. I don't know if we're ever going back to exactly what we were doing. Um, why do so? We are an adaptive people. We are people who are willing and capable of making changes that fit our needs and our environment, as long as we keep the central message of our God, that our supreme being, who gave tremendous sacrifice for us, who loves us and wants us to come home someday and to be with him in glory forever. As long as we keep that as a central theme of our time together, that he sent Jesus to save us, and that he has paid our debts, and we just need to acknowledge and be a part of Jesus's discipleship. We're going to be okay no matter how we celebrate that. All right. Okay, let's see here. We've been doing the daily updates, and now I'm starting to get requests of words that people would like to have a better definition of, and it's made me work a little bit into a variety of different resources in order to do that. And we're going to talk today about angels. I looked through a lot of resources for this. I have, if you see over my shoulder, I've got quite a few books there, and that's just a sampling of the materials I have to go through. And we have a concept of angels, maybe that's become stereotypical of what we perceive them to be. Angels are their own creature. They've been created by God. They have been with God uh, basically since the beginning. They are not the souls of our loved ones that have gone on. They are a separate creature, a terrestrial creature, a persons who have some specific jobs that they do, and mostly it's to be messengers of God. That's what He has called upon them to do. They praise God. They're His messengers. I think I'm going to look here a little bit at this quote that uh, they are subordinate beings to God who serve God's commands and pleasure to deliver messages, help people, and occasion punish enemies. Yep. We see angels show up in different stories. One of the things that's interesting about angels is whatever form they have in their, shall we say, everyday life, they do have the ability to put on human likeness. We know that from the scriptures, where angels have appeared in places in human form and interacted with humans. I would say not human form, but a human likeness. They have, and especially as messengers of God, there's a couple named angels in the Bible, and Gabriel the messenger and Michael the defender. Those are a couple those are the only ones I know that are named specifically. Angels, and we know that there are fallen angels, that at one point um, a leader, and there's a hierarchy in the angels from what we see. There's archangels that we see in the scriptures, that there's a hierarchy among the angels, and at one point, one of the leaders of a great band of angels attempted maybe a coup over God, or at least had decided that they were on equal standing with God, and then they were banished from God's presence. And then they tend to have moved into the line of mischief, and when it comes to their interaction with humans. Um, Angels play an important part in a lot of our scriptures, especially in the messenger part. And angels came to tell people, especially in the Old Testament, very important things that needed to be done. We know there was a heavenly host, a group of angels who alerted the shepherds to or celebrated with the shepherds the birth of Jesus before they went into Bethlehem to view the child. We know that an angel came to Mary and told her that, you know what, this process of you're going to conceive a son. He's going to be the Son of God, and you have been blessed to be his mother and to raise him up and to set him on the path of his ministry. We know that angel came to her, and we see that in other instances in the Bible. And probably the last time that we see angels in the scriptures interacting with people is those the ones that are at the tomb, who after the tomb is empty addressed some of the disciples on that they should be reminded of what Jesus said to them, and they should not fear because God's promises had come true. There is a role of angels in the book of Revelation in the time when Jesus comes back to claim his earth and to reign over it. That they have roles in that also. So that's what I've got to say about angels. You know what? You may not agree with me on some of that, and that's okay. Do your own research. That'd be great to get into the Word and into some research of your own. That's what my research I would have share with you. Continue to look out for one another. Continue to the best you can. Continue to watch out for yourself. Stay healthy. Stay strong. Stay in the faith. Talk to you later. Bye.